Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are live, we are active. We are going to be obviously calling some scammers, trying to see who out of them is live, who out of them is active, trying to get as many of them to answer the phone as possible. We've got a bunch of phone calls we can make today. Bunch of phone calls. I've been getting nonstop emails from people submitting scams, so we're going to be checking out as many of those as we can today. We're also going to be we got a like two, maybe three callbacks from Tuesday. We're going to be calling them, seeing what's going on with them, seeing if they are live, if they are active, what's going to be going on. So we've got quite a bit that we're going to be trying to cover today. Today is that makeup stream where I wasn't live last week. Well, I was live last week, but I had to cancel last Tuesday, and I had promised that I'd make it up later last week, but I couldn't end up doing it because I ended up getting sick. Um, so this stream is to kind of just make up for that, to try to see uh, what we can be able to do, how many we can be able to get. At the end of the stream, we might try to go and do a try to do a another YouTube video. I've looked at a couple different ones. I'm not sure. I might just let you guys pick which one to that we can watch and review and look over and do live reactions and reviews and everything's of. Yeah, fantastic. Really. Okay. Um. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing a deal where I I'll take suggestions from you guys. You know, what kind of scams do you guys want to look up, and then we'll watch the a video related to it, something like that. We'll probably end up doing something like that at the end of the stream, just to be able to see what's going on with it. Um, some plugs if you guys haven't seen it yet. I do have a new video that came out this morning. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a really good one. Hello, Reed. Welcome in. We do have like I said, a new video that came out this morning. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a really good one. It is another PCH one where the scammer just he did not seem like he wanted to be there at all, and he was talking, and his girl in the background was talking, and she wasn't even trying to keep herself quiet at all for the most part, pretty much at all. So you could hear her talking in the background and everything. And then, funny enough, when I do end up calling back, the second time, no, the next day, I called him back the next day. And when I called him back the next day, he pretended like he didn't know what I was talking about, and uh just, continued with the scam as normal, which was really confusing and really kind of frustrating that he would do that, because that means that if he's willing to do that with me, he's done it with other victims before. Only good thing out of it was that from that call, I did end up from that call, I did end up getting a Money Mules information, a name, address, stuff like that from him, which was reported. I believe when I got that call on stream, I think the next day, or the next live stream, I told you guys that they had been reported and a case is building against them. So that's at least something good. Um, so today we're going to be trying to call a bunch of different scams. We are a little bit earlier than we usually are. I had a bunch of time and I just figured, screw it. Let's go ahead and jump on. Um, which one was that? What was his name? His name was, that's not correct. Where was it? Oh, it was an older one. It was a old. No, not that one. Not that one. Fantastic. That one was an older one that we had recorded back in May. We had recorded it back in May. I had been saving it, just kind of like a backup, just in case if I want to do a quick one, we can. Thank you very much, Winfox Wifey. Thank you very much for the sub. I believe, yes, over on Twitch. Thank you very much, Winfox Wifey. I appreciate it. The one that we posted today was actually an older one that we had recorded and done back in May. And I had saved it to the side, kind of a little kind of saver, just if I didn't want to do an extremely recent one, I could throw this one on. And I had it was a while ago, a while ago. So but we at least have that one up. I'm gonna be today. I'm gonna at least try to call some of the bank ones, some of the finance, government impersonator ones, just to see what's going on with those ones. Honestly, I'll keep it honest with you guys. Considering what time it is, more likely they're not going to answer. It's going to be extremely rare if they answer, because with how late it is in the day. What I have noticed is that anytime after 5 o'clock my time, they stop answering, and it goes to voicemail, and I never hear from them again. So it is kind of frustrating, but we're at least going to attempt a couple of them just to see, if maybe they are going to still be live. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It's kind of a give or take, but we're definitely going to be hitting our bread and butter of lottery scams. We're definitely going to be hitting those. I need to zero out this total winnings for the day. Hello, Beta. How you doing, man? Okay, let's update that. So that's blanked out so we can be able to do it for today. Yeah. So we'll try calling a couple of them. This first, we are going to start with some of our missed calls. We do have a missed call from Fred from last week, Monday. We have a missed call from Fred. Now, I believe Fred just straight up didn't answer us at all. Or he did, and he was very short. If I remember correctly, he answered us. That I remember him now. Fred was very much I don't want to play any bullshit, and you're playing games and and just hung up. Didn't really get the blow up that we usually try to go for with him. With him calling us back, I kind of figured he might call us back. Usually, with a lot of these guys, when they get pissed off and frustrated and everything, they usually end up waiting a couple hours or the next day and call you back, just so that they can be able to have more of a level head. They can calm themselves down and then go after you a second time and try to pick you back up to be able to steal your money a second time, because the first time they got too frustrated to do anything. It happens a lot. So, I'm definitely going to try with Fred. It's true. Well, this is the thing. When I say F off, with Fred, at least, it's he was just so frustrated and didn't want to play along that he was very quick to say screw off, I don't want to talk to you, bye, and hung up. But when we're calling guys who are doing the bank impersonation scams, the government official impersonation scams, a lot of them just straight up don't answer, because it is a bad this late at night. in the evening, I guess you could say, this late in the evening, they won't answer. The PCH guys, or not just PCH, the lottery prize guys, those ones are a lot more likely to answer than the other ones. But it's still kind of slim pickings with them. So we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can do. We'll go ahead and jump into some of the calls. First, we're gonna try Fred. He did try calling us Tuesday. Oh, he tried calling us back that same night. He tried calling us back that same night at 9:15, so about 2 hours later. So we'll try to get a hold of him. There we go. We'll try to get a hold of Fred, see if Fred will answer. I kind of want him to answer because I want to actually get, a decent pop-off from him. He didn't really give us an okay one. It was more like frustration, like if you're tired and if you're just tired and exhausted from the day and you just want to tell the person screw off, that's the kind of pop off he gave us, which isn't really the most ideal kind of thing. I prefer a little bit more explosive, but I mean at the same time you can't guarantee an explosive pop off every time from every single one. So wow, he's letting me ring out, I think. He is. You know what? Let me, just to make sure my dialer isn't screwed up. Just to make sure my dialer's not screwed up, I'm going to try calling my personal phone. Yeah, I'm getting through. So, I got through, so that tells me he's just straight up letting me ring out. So we'll try calling it one more time. We'll try calling it one more time just to see if maybe it was bad connection or something. Fantastic. I'll be honest, I don't like romance scams. They take too long for me. I I can't keep track of them very long. I don't like personally, it's nothing against them. I have nothing against baiters who do, but romance scams can take days, months, years to develop and get going and everything. And for me, I don't have that much attention span to be able to keep up on a romance scam because they want to keep you on the phone and everything, and they want to talk to you all the time, and it's just the sextortion ones. No, probably not. Well, maybe it depends. The sextortion ones are weird because with them they use it can go either way with them. I'm hesitant about them because they either want to do a video call or you take a photo of yourself and send it to them or something, just so they can be able to send that out, and I'm just hello, Luann. Okay, and this other so Fred is just straight up not answering us. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with Fred, but he's just um I don't know what's going on with Fred, but he's just letting us ring out. Oh, he says he has my photo already, and he's threatening to post it on social media or in my town or something unless I give him money. Yeah, so Fred's just letting me ring out. If anything with Fred, he'll at least see that we tried calling him back. So that'll be a plus. And that other number is just straight up did not answer. That's interesting. Whew. Sorry, my nose is just all kinds of bad right now. So we'll go and do some viewer submission ones. Look at some of these. Now, if you do have a scammer that you would like to be able to try to send me, you can send it to me. You can send it to my email at wehavegreatcats@gmail.com. You can send it there. Only thing I ask is that no attachments, no links, no nothing like that. I will not open them if they have that. Just in the body of the email, just put some basics of the scam, what the scam's about. That way I'm not going into it blind. And from there, obviously the number and stuff, and I will do my best to take a look at it. I cannot guarantee that I'll look at it on stream, okay? But I will still do my best to get a hold of, or at least try to call them at some point. So we are going to keep trying a couple of these guys. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep trying to call a couple of these guys, try to see who is active, who is live. We've got a lot of voicemails, or not voicemails, but we got a lot of emails. A lot of different emails from viewers like you guys sending in stuff for me to try to check out. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to go through as many as possible. I cannot guarantee all of them that you send me. But I will still at least do my best. No longer in service. That's awesome. I love hearing the no longer in service because that obviously means that number is shut down. Nobody else can call it. That scammer is not going to be able to get through to anybody else and try to steal anybody else's money, which is exactly what we want. But yeah, like I said, we've got a lot of different ones that we're going to be trying to call. Ba 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 ba. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. So yeah, we've got a lot of numbers and a lot of types of numbers that we're going to be trying to call. Because I want to try to be able to verify that, yeah, none of these scammers are going to be able to get through to anybody, whether it's you're a lonely victim or anything, and I want to try to be that buffer between these scammers and possibly an actual victim. That's exactly what I want to be. And to be able to do that, I want to be able to check as many of these numbers as possible. That's the thing. I don't want it to end up being that I let one number slip through and that number... Sorry, 1 second.
You have reached the desk of James Johnson from the Public Affairs Clearinghouse. If you want to make a call back, you can call me back at 1559. Thank you. I am expecting your call now. Bye.
Yeah, hi, my name is Andrew Hill. I got a voicemail saying I won some money, and I'm supposed to call to try to claim. If you could give me a call back, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so they did leave a voicemail. I want to listen to the voice. Well, no. From Beta, did I ever get connected with Mary? She's the one that gets almost everything scam baiting wise. I don't think so. I might have talked to Mary just like in passing. I do remember talking to at least one Mary, who had no idea what I was talking about and didn't want anything to do with me. And she hung up very, 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 very fast, which was annoying. But I do remember at least one. She didn't want to deal with me at all, and just very quickly hung up. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this was an email. So we'll at least... No, I said 3-5. We'll at least try this one. It is a...
For English. Para continuar en español, presione 2.
Thank you for calling FedEx. It appears that your phone number is not registered with us. To check the status of your shipment, please enter your case ID, followed by the pound key. If you do not have a case ID or tracking number and wish to speak with a customer service representative, please press the star key.
Thank you for your patience. All of our agents are still busy.
Maybe?
Thank you for contacting FedEx. My name is Praveen. May I know your name, please?
My name is Andrew Hill.
Thank you so much for the confirmation, Andrew. And could you please confirm the reference number you have?
Let me see. Reference number 3450750.
Please allow me a moment. All right. Thank you so much for the confirmation. And please note we are on a recorded line for quality assurance purposes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 1 second. Can you speak up? You're very, very quiet.
Okay. Actually, I just want to verify the name on the package, as the package is not under your name.
Okay.
So
do you need my name again?
On the package? No, I need the name on the package. Could you please help me with that?
I don't know. I got a email saying that there was an attempt to deliver a package, ending in 5898, and our delivery was unable. Our driver was unable to deliver the package to the address. Please call us at this number. I got a reference number.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, not an issue at all. As I can check, the package is under the name of Katerina.
Okay.
Is that the correct contact for her?
Kind of sounds familiar.
Okay. Actually, there is a package under the name of Katerina, and our driver was unable to find the address, possibly due to a missing apartment number. And the address we have here is 777. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and if there is any apartment number?
No.
Okay, not an issue at all. I will update the same for the driver, and our driver will reattempt this delivery on the next business day, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great rest of your day.
Okay, I don't know what was up with that. It's supposed to be what is it? A package, and you're supposed to pay a fee or something to be able to claim it, something like that. But I'm betting it sounded like almost like a legit company. That was weird. Yeah, I don't understand. Like he didn't want to play at all. I don't. Normally with the scams like that, they try to tell you, well, there's a package, you have to pay a holding fee or something like that. You have to pay some kind of fee to be able to pick up the package. and he didn't want any of that. He just wanted, yes, this is the right one. Da 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 da. It almost sounded like a legit company, like legitimately FedEx, which is weird. I wouldn't be surprised, bots. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, bots. That was weird. Like, usually they play along. Yeah, usually they play along. Usually they say, oh yeah, you've got a package, but to be able to claim it, you have to pay a fee, and you have to pay the fee right now. And if you don't, Okay, Beta.
Hello.
Hello? Really? No. Answer the phone. Come on. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me
Hi,
now?
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
My
Hello? Hello? I think you muted
What
yourself.
happened, sir?
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I think you
Oh,
muted yourself.
I
I'm
can
sorry.
hear you, sir. What happened? Why are you like pressing the buttons?
I'm not pressing any buttons. Is that you?
No, it's not me.
Okay, well, it's not
you,
me.
right?
No, I'm not pressing any buttons. I have you on speaker, so I can't press any buttons.
All right. Well, my name is Victor. I'm calling from American Consumer Transparency.
His phone system is fucked. That's what the problem is. Either more likely he keeps hitting buttons, and it just keeps screwing up that way. Because we can hear him. It's the American Consumer Transparency. The information in the email just says that they're after CC credit card numbers. I don't know what exactly they're saying or why I have to give them my credit card numbers. Okay, Beta. I see. Yeah, fantastic. I'm not sure if it was actually legitimate or not. Beta for the automated service, there was an automated service with it. There was if you have like a package code number, enter in the package code number. If you don't, press this to get through to a representative. I left that part out, but yeah, I kind of feel like maybe they spoofed. But you're right, Beta. Usually you got to go through a lot more automated steps. Hello, Christian. Okay, so I want to try calling them back one more time. They're pissing me off, kind of. They're pissing me off only because fantastic. You might need to reload or reload the stream. Oh, come on. You might need to reload because everything looks good on my end. Can somebody verify in chat if I'm frozen or not? They're active. Thank you, Shabby.
Thank you so much for calling the American Consumer Rights. This is Harris. How may I help you?
Hi. Yeah, I've been trying to call you guys for like this is the third time I've called, and the call keeps dropping or something. I got
Okay.
I was talking with I think Victor about this, but there's something going on, and I don't know. I gotta I got a message from you guys.
Okay. Okay. May I get your name first? Here?
Yeah, it's Andrew Hill. And I'm sorry, what's your name?
Andrew Hill. This is Harris, and you have called American Consumer Rights. And let me just check out why we are calling you, and so that I can tell you the reason we have calling you. Is that good for you, Andrew?
So you're gonna put me on hold?
Not a long hold. I just quickly check out why we are calling you. Is that
Okay.
good for you?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Andrew, thank you so much for holding on.
This guy's new. He's very apologetic and everything. He's new. But yeah, I'm not sure. I've
Okay, Andrew,
never heard
you
of
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, the reason we were calling you is because we have received your credit profile from the major credit reporting bureaus since it was under a review from the last 6 months here, which I can see here. So, do you follow me so far here?
Yeah. My credit report is under review.
Okay, and they have told us that your profile is now being qualified for a 0% interest adjustment and up to 60% reduction in your total unsecured balances here.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just quickly want to know. Okay, I just quickly want to know: do you handle your finances by yourself, or does someone else help you with your finances here?
Oh no, I'm the only one.
You pay by yourself. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I'll just go ahead and pull out your profile so that I can tell you which of the accounts are being available for a 0% interest adjustment and up to 60% reduction, Andrew. Is that good for you?
Yeah, that works for me. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Just hold on for a moment. And do you have any idea how much do you owe right now collectively on all of your credit card accounts?
Oh, probably 8 or 9,000. Maybe a lot more
8
than
or
that, but I'm
9K.
not sure. I haven't checked on one of my credit cards in a while.
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem. Let me just pull out the profile, and so I may tell you which of the accounts are being available for a 0% interest adjustment and up to 60% reduction here.
Okay.
So, and I would also send you the paperwork from our side here. And could I get your new mailing address which you have?
Email or my physical house
No,
address?
your home address, your home mailing address here.
Oh yeah,
so that I can send you the paperwork of the account.
Yeah. I think the call dropped. Yeah, his call dropped. Let me reload my dialer. Bring it back up. Yeah, the call dropped on his end. Because I did not end that call. Okay, so they are basically saying that I could do a 0 interest refinance. Basically, it's a refinance scam. They're trying to go after my credit cards and everything to get the numbers. Hello? Oh, come on. Yeah, their phone system sucks. Hello? Come on, you answer the phone. Oh yeah, of course. He'll blame it on me. It's my fault. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, it's on their end. It has to be on their end. Because I'm able to get through, I'm able to make phone calls, I'm able to stay on phones. It's something on their end that is blocking the fucking phone. I don't understand it. Well, I mean, I understand it. I don't agree with it. It's on their end.
This is David Martin, and I'm calling from the American Consumer Transparency Group. How are you?
I'm doing good, David. I was actually just talking with Harris, and then before him, Victor, and the phone line kept dropping. Can I be able to continue this with you?
Yep.
Awesome. So, with Harris, he told me that I qualified for the 0% interest rate on my credit cards, and I was giving him my address, my physical address. Can we keep going with that, or do you need to start over from the beginning, or what's going on?
Yeah, we can start over and we can continue from there. Like, could you please confirm, like, how much that you carry on your cards right now?
About $9,000, but it also might be a little bit more than that. Just depends on. I haven't checked one of my credit cards in a while.
Okay, all right. Just giving me 1 moment.
Okay.
And let me just call my accounts manager, and he will assist you further. I'm gonna pull out your credit profile, and we'll let you know how much you owe. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just hold on for a moment.
He doesn't really know what to do with me.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes, this is Maria James. Who do I have a pleasure of speaking today?
This is Andrew Hill. Just so you know, I was talking with Victor and Harris earlier, but the phone call kept dropping. Like we were in the with Harris, I was in the middle of giving him my physical like house address, and then the phone call dropped, and I don't know what happened.
All right. What are your understanding about this phone call, sir?
That you guys were reviewing my credit history or my credit profile or something like that, and you saw that I qualify for a 0 interest thing on my credit cards, and that's as far as Harris got with it. And then he was taking down my street address, and then the phone call dropped.
All right. I want you to hang up the phone call, sir. Stop wasting our time.
What are you... I was literally talking with Harris. He's a guy with a lisp? Oh, come on. I'm not making that up. The guy had a lisp. A really bad lisp. No. Come on. This is bullshit. Okay? I was willing to play ball with them. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try calling them back again. Unless they block me. Hello? Okay, I think they might have put me on the block list. We'll try it one more time. Maybe?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, you're speaking with Sam. I'm calling you from the American Consumer Transparency Group. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good, Sam. How are you?
I'm also fine. Thank you very much for asking. Actually, I'm calling regarding a mandatory review of your debt profile, and it shows that you are eligible to receive a 0% interest rate on your debt account and also up to a 60% reduction on your total balance. So that sounds good to you?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I would love to be able to do that.
Okay, well, I'm talking about your current existing credit cards medical bills or personal loans. Do you have any unsecured balance on that?
I do have you're asking if I have credit card debt, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I do have credit card debt. Yes.
Like how much do you owe on your credit card?
About 11,000.
Okay, I got it. That's the reason we are calling you, because right now you're eligible to receive a 0% interest rate on your debt accounts.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
also up to 60% reduction in your total balance. So that's the reason we are calling you. All right.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah.
Since your profile is already set for this adjustment, I will bring my specialist on the line to finalize the entry. Okay.
Okay.
So can I connect your call to the specialist?
Yeah, that's fine. This is where we might get hung
so
up
before that, can you please confirm me like with your first and last name?
Yeah, Andrew Hill.
Andrew, then what's your last name?
Hill, Hill. Smaller than a mountain, larger than a flat plane.
I beg your pardon. What did you just say?
Hill, Hill.
Okay, it's Andrew Hill, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and Andrew, can you confirm me like how much do you owe on your credit card?
Did you not get it when I told you before?
No.
Oh, okay. My name, or I'm sorry, I owe about 11,000.
I beg your pardon. It's 1,000 or 100,000.
11,000.
Okay, 1,100, right?
No, 11,000.
Okay, you're saying $11,000.
That's correct.
Okay. And right now, just be on the line with me. I'm connecting your call over there. Okay. Before that, the review is completed from my side. So can you confirm with the last four numbers of your social?
The last four of my social?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Over there, okay, and they will gonna let you know everything about this call. They will gonna make sure that you can qualify for the 0% interest rate. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
So just be on the line, Andrew.
Okay. This might be where we get caught, depending on how smart the guy is that we talk to. But yeah, this guy hates numbers. He has a problem with the numbers. I don't know what his problem is, but he has a problem with numbers. Hello, James.
Thank you very much for holding the line. This is Aaron Paul.
Hello, Adam. I take it you're the specialist I need to talk to?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
So you are interested for the 0% interest rate, right?
Correct.
Okay. And how much do you owe on your credit card?
11,000.
Okay. And which type of credit card is this? Like, is it a Discover, Amex?
It's a Capital One.
Okay, Capital One card, right?
Yeah, you guys have all my information though, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Hello? 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 Okay, so I think the call dropped again. Yeah, the call dropped on his end again. So, God, I want to call him back one more time, but at the same time, it's gonna keep dropping because their phone system sucks. Okay, we'll try them one more time. We'll try him back one more time just to be able to see. It answered, but it's like the person, it's as if the person sitting at the desk has their phone system is automatic answer. So whether the person is ready or not, it'll automatically answer, and then the person just has to click a button to hang up. That's probably why it keeps picking up but then just hanging up, because that person's not ready, so they hang it up themselves. So it's just going through and trying to find that one person that's ready. But again, I don't know if I want to keep going with them because their phone system sucks. And with their phone system sucks, it's just going to keep crashing out on us. Hello?
Yeah, hi, this is Janet, Assistant Manager at American Consumer Law Group. How may I help you?
Yeah, I got a message saying that I qualify for like 0% interest.
Okay, sir. May I know your name, please?
Andrew Hill.
Okay, bear with me. I will transfer this call, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
She's gonna transfer me to somebody else. It's gonna be probably the same thing as the last one. As not the last one, but the one before that, where I talked to somebody and they said, you know, get off our line, stop messing with us.
Hello.
Hello?
Thank you so much for holding the line. This is Helen Brown. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Andrew Hill?
Andrew Hill?
Yes, ma'am. Andrew Hill. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you were talking to one of my representatives, sir. What happened? Did the line got disconnected or anything like that?
Yeah, the line keeps dropping. I don't know what's going on. I've talked to Sam. I've talked to Adam. Every time we get down to the nitty gritty about what's going on, the phone line drops. I don't know what's happening, but they told me that I qualify for the 0% interest on my cards or my debt or whatever.
What is your last name, Andrew?
Hill. Hill.
Do you have any middle initial?
No, ma'am.
I want you to verify me with the address of yours.
Okay. My address is... Sure. Yeah, I don't know why, but the phone line keeps dropping.
Okay, so the address I have is 14. Okay, and can you provide me with the last four of your social, sir? Because I have to pull the profile for you. And one more thing here. You were talking with whom you were talking to before me?
Before you, the gentleman who answered was Sam, and then he transferred me to an account representative or something like that named Adam. and Adam was going through trying to figure out my credit card debt or something like that, and the phone call dropped.
Can you provide me with the last four of your social so that I can pull the profile for you here?
Yeah.
So I want you to please bear with me on the line for a moment. I'll check that what are the accounts eligible for, and what were they actually proposing you with, sir? Like, did they tell you about any kind of balance? Like, what were they actually proposing you with?
They were saying 0% interest, and I think like $600 or $6,000 something. I don't remember the additional. I was just mostly interested in the 0% interest rate.
Okay, Mr. Hill, then bear with me online for a moment. Let me just go ahead and check the profile for you, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
Hold on.
Okay, she's probably going around the office to see what happened, if these people called me out, if I'm a real person, just to be able to. Thank you very much for the sub. Paulette, do I have kittens? I have 4 cats. So yes. Okay, so we're trying to see. I'm hoping this guy or this girl actually goes along with it and goes through with this, keeps
Meanwhile,
going.
Mr. Hill, can you tell me this thing that how much of the balance is?
What's that? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with them. Their phone system sucks. I'm not dealing with it over and over and over and over and over again. If they're really that interested in me, they'll call me back. That's just so frustrating to me. That is just so freaking frustrating to me. And I'm not sitting here multiple times calling them back over and over and over again just to have their phone system crash out. I'm not doing that. So if anything, I said hang up. If anything, if they are interested, they'll call us back. If they're interested in what we have to say and trying to get our stuff, they'll call us back. Okay. But yeah, they're basically wanting credit card numbers. They're wanting my credit card numbers to try to steal my credit cards. That's the whole thing with it. That girl was suspicious. That last girl was suspicious of us. She was very suspicious of us, but she wasn't 100% about it. She wanted to. She wanted to believe, but at the same time wasn't going to. So that's one of those. Plus, again, like I said, the phone system sucks. Their phone system blows. So I'm not going to be trying to constantly call in and deal with it. $5 super chat from Astronomical. I watched your video today. What made you call Thompson back? I wouldn't have thought to call him back. He was a classic of case not wanting to work. So the whole thing to call him back, I believe it was I had a missed call back from him, or just wanted to see if he was still willing to, and kind of wanted to piss him off a little bit. He, if you're Astronomical, if you're talking about the video that was posted today, he very much at the time he didn't want to play ball. At the beginning of the call, he wanted to go along with it. He wanted to play along. He wanted to try to get my info and everything. But towards the middle and the end of that first call, he really wanted nothing to do with me. He had his lady there. He wanted to just be with his lady or what. I'm spectating. But or speculating. I'm speculating, but he didn't want to be on the call, and he was going to say and do whatever it took to get me to hang up. The second part of that call was he was interested again. He wanted to act. He knew that I was going to play along and everything, and wanted to try to get the money from me. He gave me Money Mule's info. He wanted me to try and go down and do everything, and it just kind of backfired on him. But yeah, it was very much he doesn't want to play ball. He just straight up just did not want to play ball with me at the end, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. Well, at least the first half of that first call, he didn't want to play ball. The second half, I wanted to call him back just to try to see, will he play along? I'm not sure. It was kind of one of those, But that's why astronomical. Pauletta, I do not report it to the authorities. I have a contact that I give. I have a contact that I give the information to. I'm not going to out them because I don't know if they are okay with that or not. Sometimes they watch the stream, sometimes they don't. But I have a contact that I give all of this information to, the banking information, the Money Mules, names, addresses, everything. I give them the information, and then they look through the reports to see if somebody else has already reported it, and they give it to the correct authorities that go with it, and it either opens up a case, or it either opens up a case against that person, or it gets added to the case to try to strengthen the case against them for charges. But no, I don't personally report. I don't personally report it to the authorities. My contact has a lot more experience with it and a lot better contacts than I do, so I let them deal with it. Okay, we'll try it. See if they'll still be open. I've said before, a lot of call centers are not open this late. Well, late for me, after 5 o'clock my time. Not a lot of call centers are open after 5 o'clock. Because they try to be able to do it during a certain time frame, and that time frame doesn't work for them. Usually at the 5 o'clock time, they usually close. They switch shifts and go for Europeans, Australia, those areas for it. So that, because for them, they're just starting to wake up. You know, a lot more likely in their mind, a lot more likely that somebody will answer. Okay. Yeah, and I know for a fact that it's probably James Solomon, huh? Mailbox is full. That's funny. Yeah, James. It's 8 o'clock there, 9 o'clock in on the East Coast. But for them, they're really trying to target elderly people, and to be able to target elderly people, they know that usually elderly people go to bed early, and if they call past a certain time, that person's not going to be awake or, you know, willing to go out and do anything that they want. So why even bother with it? and if anything, they'll end up calling back in the morning, early in the morning, and I'm talking like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, because it's a lot more likely that the person's going to be awake.
Hello, Mega Million. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I got a voicemail saying that I won $3 million and I got a call to try to claim.
Yes.
Okay, so can I put a claim
So,
on that prize?
Pardon?
Can I put a claim?
Yes, ma'am. So, can I have your first and last name so I can pull up the information and file, please, being that it was a callback that you have made?
Yeah, my name is Andrew Hill.
Okay, and what's your current city and state?
And so you know I am a man. I'm not a woman.
Right. And how much money did you said you're claiming?
Well, the voicemail said 3 million. Is that correct? Is it actually $3 million?
Yes.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
And the brand new 2026 Mercedes-Benz car.
Oh, I did not. I didn't know that the new car was part of it. Thank you guys so much. That's even better.
Right. And you are interested in claiming your winnings, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. So we will go through the steps so we can be able to get you fully verified and registered so you can be fully eligible to claim your winnings, all right?
Okay.
Right, so firstly, we will be filling out your P114 winners form on a recorded line. So please note that this call is being monitored and recorded for quality assurance to prevent fraud or any illegal activity, all right?
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get your name. What is your name?
David.
David. Hello, David.
Okay. Well, David Machine. Right. So I'm gonna be asking you a few questions regarding your P114 form. Several easy questions for security purposes and verification, so we can complete your winner's form. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So my first question to you is: are you a American citizen by birth or by law?
By birth.
Are you currently married, single, widowed, or divorced?
I'm single.
Do you have a valid driver's license or state ID?
Yes, I do.
How old are you?
I'm 50 years old.
How would you like us to make your delivery, publish or private?
What's the difference?
Publish meaning we will get it published and broadcast over the whole nation.
Okay.
And private meaning private, confidential meaning private, just between you and the company and no one else.
Oh, okay. Can I get public?
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so when we're coming over, we will be bringing the whole broadcasting team with us. The magazine broadcasting team, television, radio, the whole 9 yard, and we will have it broadcast over the whole world immediately as we are at your residence. But for now, you're gonna have to keep it confidential until we come over. because we don't want anyone try to hijack our delivery team, all right?
Okay. How would they hijack your delivery team? Are you guys like spending a couple days in my town?
Well, of course, because we have to make sure that we're in your city and state first to be closer to your address so we can get the delivery done in time.
Oh, okay. Can I ask one other question about the car?
Yes.
Is there a way that I can actually because you didn't say what color it is, can I request a certain color for it?
Yes, of course. You get a color of your choice.
Awesome. Would I be able to get camouflage?
Yes. In what color interior?
Let's see. I probably want to go with green.
Okay.
And am I able to ask for like an embroider on the headrest of the car?
Yes.
What on the car?
An embroidery on the headrest of the car? Stitching, letter stitching on the headrest?
Yes. Yes, I do understand.
Okay, can I get one of those kind of things?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, can I have it say organized chaos?
Pardon?
Can I have it say organized chaos?
Where, on the address?
Yes.
Okay, you want it to stitch inside.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. I'll make a note of that. Are you currently employed, unemployed, or retired?
I'm employed. I have a job.
And what is your current job at this time?
Oh, I work construction.
Construction?
Yes.
Okay. And do you currently own or rent at this time?
I own.
You own, okay. Are you still currently paying mortgage?
No, I have my house paid off.
And are you currently able or disabled?
I'm able.
Do you have a valid? Would you like to receive your or would you like to receive your winnings? Would you like it to be in a monthly installment or a lump sum?
Is it going to be like with the lottery where you get more if you do the monthly payments, or as opposed to a lump sum where you pay less? Is it like that with the lottery?
No.
Okay, so either way I do the same thing?
Yeah, either way you get the same amount of money.
Okay. Probably the lump sum.
And do you have a valid checking or savings account to acquire your money once you receive it?
Yes, I do.
Both or just one?
I have a checking and a savings. What was that? Is everything okay?
Pardon?
What was that? Is everything okay? I heard like an echo.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Is okay. Yes,
Okay.
and what bank do you work with? Do you bank with?
I bank with Chase.
And do you have a valid credit or debit card?
I do have both.
Pardon?
I have both.
Both credit and debit. Okay. And how many credit cards do you have at this time?
2 different ones.
Okay, with what bank? Same Chase Bank?
Well, my debit card is through Chase, but I have a credit card through Capital One and a credit card through Chase.
Oh, okay, okay. And do you currently have any outstanding loan or any debts at this time?
Nope.
Okay, no credit cards, debts, or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, no problem. And how would you rate your credit score? Is it poor? Is it bad? Is it average, good, or excellent?
It's really good.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Yes.
And do you currently have IRA, 401k, money marketing, stocks and bond, or CD or equity?
No, I don't.
Okay. Only equity.
Yes.
Okay. And you said you're banking with Chase at this current time. Will that be your preferred bank to deposit your check when we delivered it, or would you like to open a separate account at a different bank for that?
I prefer Chase.
Okay. And how much money do you normally keep in both of your account on a weekly basis at Chase? Both checking and savings all together.
In my checking account, I have about, I don't know, $2,300. In my savings account, I have about 27,000.
Okay, no problem. And if anything should happen to you at this appointed time, God forbid, not saying anything will, who will be your next of kin to claim this winnings for you?
That's the thing. I don't really have anybody else. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I don't really have anybody else, so I really don't know who. Would I be able to give it to my coworker?
I thought I heard someone in the background.
No. Well, I've got my TV on.
Oh, maybe that's what I heard. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But would
Your
I be able
coworker.
to give it to my coworker?
Well, what's his name?
Tim
Okay, Tim what?
Smith.
Okay, does he live with you?
He doesn't live with me, but we live like really close to each other.
Okay, it's no problem. It doesn't matter.
I'd really like to be
That
able
doesn't matter. I
to make
just
sure
want to
that
know
he
if
can
he
be
lives
able
with you
to
or
get the
not.
prize.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay. So I did mention to you your car and a check of 3.5 million. Did I mention to you about your check of 7,000, which you'll be receiving in your mailbox every week for your lifetime?
No, you never told me that. Let me write that down. What was it again?
It's your check of 7,000, which you'll be receiving in your mailbox every week for your lifetime.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Thank you so much, David.
And you didn't hear that in the message?
I remember hearing the number 7, but I never. The voicemail is like really staticky and a bad connection. I couldn't understand a whole lot of it.
Okay.
I keep hearing somebody in the background on your end. Is there a female somewhere around with you?
No. It's not a female.
Okay, is there somebody just in general that's around you? Because I hear somebody behind you.
Yeah, it's a big company. You might hear quite a few persons. There's a lot of people who work here, and I don't work in my office alone because I also have a secretary.
Oh, okay.
All right, and there are personal assistants. So, okay. Okay, yeah. So, what is happening is that your car that you're supposed to be receiving, the company will be getting your car license and insurance in your name.
Okay.
And we will get that done for 5 years, 5 years straight. And after the 5 years period time, you will be responsible to get it done. All right.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem.
Right. You are also entitled to receive a gas credit card with your car, which will allows you to get free gas at any gas station or gas pump, and that is a unlimited gas credit card. So once you have that card and you use it at the gas pump or gas station, then you'll be using it to get gas, and that's free. So the card has a 3 years period, and once the card is expired within 3 years time, then we will get the card renewed and send you a new one in the mail. So if there by any chance you should reside or relocated to a different address, then you will have to update us with your new address so we can send your check for 7,000 every week alongside it with your gas credit card. All
Okay.
right? Wonderful.
This guy just sounds so
Okay, so
bored.
your winner's form is now completed and
Beautiful.
filled out. So what is happening is that what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna be getting your P-114 form submitted over to the Federal Trade Commission. So that is the first step of getting your registration done. That is the first step of the processing. So once I get this form filled out, I will be getting a response from them. Well, I'm not sure how soon, maybe within 5 to 20 minutes time, I should be getting a response from them to know the next step or the next requirement that we need to take in order to move forward to getting your delivery done at your residence as soon as possible, all right?
Okay. So, do I just wait on the line with you? Like, what exactly happens now?
Well, if you want to wait on the line until I get a response, it's no problem. Or if you want me to call you back, it's no problem. Your satisfaction is our guarantee, all right?
Oh, well, awesome. Okay. You said it'll take like 5 minutes or so?
5 to 20 minutes time.
Okay, if you just want to give me a call back, I'd appreciate it then.
That is a estimate time.
Okay.
And so first I'll have to get your consent in order to get this form submitted over. So do I have your consent to have this form submitted?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna get it submitted. So we'll give you a call back within 5 to 20 minutes time, or whenever I get a response. So I would like to tell you congratulations once more on behalf of our entire establishment. Welcome on board and welcome to financial freedom.
Yes,
right?
thank you so much, David. I really appreciate it.
Wonderful. So it was a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for your time, and I'll give you a call shortly, all right?
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, so you stay put and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Okay, yeah, I would have stayed on the line with him. I was debating just staying on the line, but he was so freaking boring. He just long pauses and everything. It was getting to be too much. I can only stand it for so long. I have a feeling he wanted to do the whole I'll call you back in 5 minutes, or and X amount of time because he probably has people over, and because of that he doesn't want to stay on the line and he wants to actually mingle with them or do whatever. So that was the whole reason he wanted to get off the line, or he wanted to talk with somebody else. He's got to talk with like a boss or somebody to be able to see what exactly he can be able to do with it. Yeah, he went through the entire script. Every last sentence, he went through it. We do have a $20 super chat from Astronomical. You never explained in the video how the money mules aren't aware they're money mules. So, with that, let's see. Some good examples is if they, and we've heard it before, where if the money mule or if the scammer has the person go and open up a bank account in their name, and they have to, there's no way around it, you have to open up a new bank account. And once you go and open up that new bank account, they expect the victim to call the scammer and give them the account information, the account number, the routing number, the login, all of that information. And then from there, the scammer takes it and they'll say, okay, well, there's going to be a deposit in there. Just leave it in there. It's fine. Or they'll hope that the victim doesn't actually check it very often. And they'll use that bank account as a way to launder the money around. They'll also say, oh, hello, James. They'll also tell the victim, okay, you won the prize and everything, but we need you to really do us a favor. We have a package going to this location. You have to go pick up that package and either deliver it somewhere else or deposit it into your account. Or let's say the $7,000 weekly. Okay, so they'll say, okay, you'll get the $7,000 weekly, and then they get a hold of your bank account. They'll get your banking information, so they have access to your bank account. Then they'll say, okay, you're going to be getting $7,000 weekly. Then they'll have other victims send $2,000, $7,000, however much. They'll have other victims send $7,000 and mail it to your house. And then what you're supposed to do is take that package and you can go and deposit it into your bank account, the same bank account that the scammers have access to. So then the scammers will go, they'll check the bank account and go, okay, cool, it got deposited, and then transfer it out of the bank account. So those are some ways that these scammers will try to use people and make them think that, you're helping the company or you're receiving your prize, and be unwilling victims in all of it. That's some ways. Okay, so we are going to pick back up. Where were we? There we are. And those aren't the only ways. Those are just some of the ways that I have seen and I have heard of unwilling or unknowing victims do these kind of scams. So we'll go through, we'll do a couple more phone calls. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I had to get the information for it. God dang it. So, yeah, we'll go through, we'll call a couple more calls, see what's going on. Oh. call a couple more phone numbers and everything. Try to see who we can be able to get on the line. We should, like I said, be able to get somebody. It's just seeing who all is active and who all is willing to answer the phone at this point. And then probably at the end of the stream, we'll do another video review. We'll do another video review. We might actually just do it on. We'll go to YouTube. We'll search for something, and we'll probably just do it on a video of your guys' choosing to see what video you guys want me to watch about certain scams. You know, what's going on, what's happening, and then break it down as we go through it.
Hi, this is.
Let's see if maybe calling it a second time. So somebody hijacked their voicemail and did ended up doing their own voicemail and replacing it, which is absolutely wonderful that people are able to do that. It's just another skill that some people have that is very, very useful. And by doing that, any victim who ends up calling them is going to hear that voicemail and know right away what's going on, and we should probably not talk to them. So it's like I said, it's very useful, it's very helpful to be able to stop people from even talking with these creeps right away. So we'll go through, we'll see who else is live and active. We should be able to get at least a couple more people on the line. Plus, we have David. And David sounds like a moron. David sounds like he's very slow. So, David sounds like he's not the brightest person. So we should be able to get something out of him. We should be able to get a frustration out of him. He's already said that he's in the office and he has people who work with him. He already says that he has people working with him and he's got a secretary and everything. So we know that there's people in the background, and that's just his way of being able to try to get around it. To try to be able to justify why there's sounds and voices in the background. So I'm kind of hoping he screws up, which he probably will, but I'm kind of hoping he screws up and ends up letting a child's voice come through. Because if a child comes through, oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna rip him to shreds. I'm hoping we can at least get somebody else. Maybe? Yes, hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hi. I got a voicemail saying that I won like $3 million and I'm supposed to call to try to claim.
Yeah, I've been receiving calls from this number, and I don't know. I did not use this number for any claim. I did not use this number for any lottery. I don't know what is going on. If somebody must have hijacked my number, I don't understand what is going on.
Okay, so you've been getting a lot of phone calls like this?
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I never used this number for any lottery. I don't just understand what is going on.
Okay, and on average, how many would you say phone calls have you gotten like this today?
I don't even know. I've received maybe 6 to 7 phone calls. So okay. I don't know how come did you get my number?
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? Okay, so I'm sorry about that, guys. There was a lot of stuff going on with that, and I had to. It was just easier to go to that standby screen and completely mute myself than actually have myself viewed. So what it sounds like, talking with the person, it basically sounds like somebody was spoofing that phone number. I don't know. Yes, Doughboy. Yes, Doughboy. That was it. It sounded like a actual real person, not a money mule, not a scammer. It sounded like somebody who was an actual victim who, I'm calling them a victim because it sounded like somebody had spoofed that gentleman's phone number and was using it to make calls like this. Who are using their phone number to make scam calls. They sounded very confused. They didn't. I might have been tricked right there. I don't know. But from my feeling, my gut feeling, and trying to get information that I can out of the person, it sounded like it was a real person who just had their phone number spoofed, and people were calling, and people were using their phone number to make scam calls. From what they were saying, there's been multiple people calling that person's phone number all day long. It's not normal. They don't know what's going on. They've never heard of this. They're not a lottery company, nothing like that. The person didn't even, from what it sounded like when I first called them, they didn't answer as a lottery company or anything. So I'm not quite sure what exactly why, but to me it sounded like they were an actual victim who was getting their number spoofed. And I tried to give them some tips on what to do to try to limit the calls, try to limit everything. But yeah, that's exactly, I feel like that's what was happening, was somebody was using their phone number. I should probably let them. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. One second. And Mist, I'm pretty sure Mist, you're still in the chat. Mist, if you're in here, I just emailed you. If you can read that, and we can go from there. That's one of the things, though, that kind of gives me that little bit of doubt. Astronomical is that he sounded Jamaican, so it could be. It could be I just got played, or it could be maybe he has a relative who is scamming and using his phone number to put out these phone calls. I'm not sure. It could be a couple different things. I did message the person that I got it from. I got that number back from, and I'm hoping something can end up coming back from it. I might, Astronomical, as well, try to call them back tomorrow or at a later time and try to see if they still give me the same line, the same answers and everything. If they give me the same answers and the same gentleman answers, I might try to dig a little bit more into who they are, what's going on, things like that. Aaron, he sounded Nigerian actually. It sounded like it wasn't American. I'll say that. It was not American. Maybe Jamaican. Maybe it very well could have been Nigerian. I'm not very. I'll be honest with you. I'm not very familiar with the Nigerian accent because I don't usually call those guys because their accent is so thick that it's usually the ones that we talk to. Their accent is just so thick that it's hard to be able to decipher what they're even saying. Ba. Yeah, missed. I emailed you. I emailed you back about a certain thing. If you can read that over and let me know what you think. You're right, Bill. It's ridiculous, and I've seen that happen a lot. It's horrible. Nick, Jamaicans, maybe. They might have been. I'm not gonna say for sure that guy was or not, but he did give off that vibe with it. So he had an accent. He sounded like he was elderly. Well, somewhat elderly. Somewhat elderly. So I'm not 100% if he was. Like, he sounded like he didn't understand what was going on. He sounded like he wasn't fully, he's not very tech savvy enough to know what's going on, kind of thing. Okay, so that one was a bust as well. We're just going through calls right now. Let me see. Oh, another list. Okay, I'll go back through that list in a second. We also have David from earlier that I do want to try to get in touch with, because I feel like it's been enough time. It's been enough time that we should be able to have some kind of answer from him. But he has not answered us. He has not called us back. He has not anything. And that's a little concerning. Where was it? There you are. And then we'll go through a lot of this, and then we will... Yeah, bots. I'll go with that. Yeah, astronomical. David is on daddy duty. You could very much hear kids talking in the back, playing and everything in the background. So you could very much tell he's on daddy duty. He's got stuff going on and stuff, he's doing stuff. So very much, there's a good chance that he's just caught up in whatever the hell he's doing, dealing with the kids, too caught up in doing that to call me back, which could be a thing. So we'll go through another list of calls of scam numbers that we have. And probably after this one, we'll call him back just to be able to see what's going on. Yeah, you would think, Bill, that they would, but they won't. Maybe? Nope. You would think that if they're doing this, you would think that if you're doing this, you probably want a nice quiet place, but they don't. And it's ridiculous. Missed? No, I did not. I got no warning message or anything. It rang, and then it rang, did the kind of weird ring, and like once or twice, and then he picked up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Is this what I wanted? No, that's not what I wanted. Is this what I wanted? This is what I wanted. Okay, so we're there, so we'll go and try this one now. This number looks familiar, though, like I've called it before. So, what we'll do, we'll call this one last number just to be able to see. Okay, missed. He did say that it was a prepaid phone, and it was his side phone. That it was one of the red flags I got about it. He said that it was a prepaid phone, and it was one of his side phones. So that was one of the warning flags I got about it, that he might be lying to me. But just the way he was sounding, it made me think that he was real. If you're able to talk to him, try to get some info from him. Try to get something. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, missed. Like I said, I kind of played it as if he was a victim. Because the way he was sounding, the way he was talking to me, he sounded like he legit had no idea what the hell I was talking about or what was going on or anything. So I don't know. I don't know 100%. No, not 5. I said 6. Okay, so we're going to try David. We're going to try David back just to be able to see if he'll answer. I'm hoping he will. But this is one of the problems, is that it's so unreliable, and why I don't like doing multiple day calls. I know I get comments about it all the time in my YouTube videos, where they want longer calls, like multiple days, scamming people multiple days and everything. I don't like the multiple days kind of thing. I don't like the multiple days. I don't like that, because every time you hang up with them, there's no guarantee that they're going to pick back up. There's absolutely no guarantee, because anything could happen. They could be done for the day, answering scam calls. They could be, the number could be shut off. Their voicemail could be full, so you can't even leave a voicemail. They could have their number just completely flooded, so they can't answer your phone calls. There's just so many variables that you can't control that it's almost impossible to guarantee a phone call. And I don't like that. I don't like leaving guys just hanging. I want to get the resolution. David?
Hello?
David? Hello?
Yes.
Hey, David, it's Andrew.
Yes, I know.
Hey, you said you guys were going to call me back in like between 5 and 20 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes. I haven't gotten a phone call back, so I wanted to give you a call back.
Well, that's because I didn't got a response as yet.
Okay,
but I'll be getting a response soon, though.
So what? Am I just supposed to sit by the phone and wait?
Well, if you want to wait or if you want to stay on the line, it's no problem.
Okay, but we don't know how long that'll be, though. So you want me to just wait by the phone and just hope and pray you end up calling me back.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I said okay, no problem.
So
you could wait for us to call you.
Okay, so eventually you'll call me back.
Yes.
Okay. If anything, I guess I'll wait for the phone call. If I don't hear anything tonight, I'll call you guys tomorrow after I get off work, okay?
Yes.
Okay, you have a great night.
You too. God bless you.
Okay, this sounds familiar now. This sounds really, really, really familiar. I think I've dealt with this guy before. And pretty recently, too. Where he's pulled the same bullshit with me. Where he says, you know, oh, we'll give you a call back. We want to verify everything, and we'll give you a call back, blah, blah, blah. And I think last time I talked to him, he said, we'll give you a call back. It could be anywhere within the next, 7 days. And I called him out and chewed him out about, you know, I don't want to be waiting by the phone for 7 fucking days. What the hell? And so I think it's the same guy. It kind of sounds familiar, like it could be the same guy. So I really don't want to do that. So if anything, I might pick him back up off stream tomorrow, and see what's going on with him, because I'm not going to sit here and wait for him. I'm not going to sit on the line with him this whole time and just wait and hope and pray he gets his shit together and ends up calling me back. I'm not going to do that. So we'll call a couple more scammers, a couple more numbers, and then we will jump into the YouTube videos to try to see what we can be able to find for videos. Oh, I've called that number before already. To see what we can be able to find for YouTube videos. I really want to try to find one about bank impersonation scams. And I was doing a little bit of research on my own at work, and there's a few news stations who have done some, so we might watch some of those. That's funny, Doughboy. That's I'm so sorry for your guys' ears.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I got him. Who am I speaking to?
Is this the place I need to call to try to put a claim on my prize?
Who are you trying to reach, sir?
Well, the voicemail that I got said I need to try to talk to David Sayers. Are you David?
When did you receive the call?
Well, I want to make sure I'm calling the correct company. Is this the lotto company that I need to call to try to claim my prize of $3 million?
Who am I speaking to, sir?
This is Andrew Hill.
Stop calling this number, okay?
Well, is this the lotto company?
Stop calling this number. I'm going to say this to you again. Stop calling this number.
This is the first time I've called.
Don't you ever call this number again.
Why?
Why you don't go and fuck your mom or go and fuck yourself? Don't you ever call this number again, sir.
Well, why? Why should I not call this number? Yeah, that's... yeah. Frazzle, I don't know what happened. I don't know why you haven't been getting notifications. I know, I'll say this, YouTube is very stingy sometimes on notifications. Sometimes they go through, sometimes they don't. I don't really know why they do that. It's annoying, and sometimes they screw up with it. I'm sorry. Okay, Mist. Yeah, I don't. I kind of want to just screw with him and call him back a second time. Yeah, let's see if he answers a second time. We'll call him back. Is he answering? Hello? 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 Yeah, now it's just not doing anything. Do I still have Christian? Christian, if you're in here, or any of my mods, would you be able to put the link to Discord in chat? Maybe that'll help you out, Frazzle. I know I should have some mods here in chat. So we'll call a couple more. That guy, more than likely he's just been baited all day today, and he's just not in the mood and not want to do anything. More than likely he had just so much going, or he had so many scam baiters and everything. He just had so much going on, and he's just been baited for so long by other scam baiters that he just gave up for the day. There's a good chance of that. Usually when they blow up on me so fast, that's why. Oh, okay, I've called that one before. Okay, Mist, yeah. I don't understand it. Yeah, Christian, if you could... Okay, so Christian, you are here. If you could do me a favor, if you can post in chat the Discord link, please. That way we can have that going. Okay, so we will go ahead and move on to doing the YouTube videos.
Why is there so many fucking people?
Hi.
Sorry.
So we will, yeah, we'll go and see what kind of videos we can be able to find. Bank. Here, actually, let's switch this over real fast. Nothing on here that should be sensitive info. Okay. Okay. So we will do bank impersonation scams. We'll look at some of these and be able to try to see what we can be able to look at and review. It looks like a lot of these are just news stations that have done it. Not like actual... Oh, there's this one that's an actual... but it's only 2 minutes long. We'll watch a couple of these. So yeah, we'll watch this one and see what's going on with it.
If your phone says back...
Ooh. Okay. So let's back that up just a little bit. Okay, so this website, let's try to make sure to get that for you guys. This website, this page is Scam Breakdown. Here's the title too. This bank fraud call is a scam, full breakdown. we'll try to watch it, and I'll break it down for you guys. I'll try to do an analysis for it to try to see what we can be able to get from this, and we'll look at a couple of the other ones as well, just to be able to see what we can learn from some of these. Okay, let's lower the threshold for this a little bit.
If your phone says Bank Fraud Department, do not trust it. This call is one of the most effective scams in the United States, and it follows a very specific script. Here's exactly how it works.
Oh, let's go full screen.
And how to stop it. It usually starts with a phone call claiming suspicious activity on your bank account. The caller sounds professional, calm, helpful. They often already know your name.
So a lot of the reason that they already know a lot of your information is a lot of the time they will do some kind of background on you. They'll look you up on social media or something like that, and then or they will go and dumpster dive. They'll go dumpster dive. They will try and get pull out any old bank info you might have saved and thrown away, something like that, to be able to get your account information and everything, which is why, and I've said it before, why I very much recommend everybody, get a shredder, some kind of shredder and shred all of your important bank, any kind of information. Shred it. It really does help. Of course, it can't be a guarantee, but it can help. But that's how usually they can go through and know a lot of your information already beforehand. Your name, how much you have in your bank account, how many bank accounts you have open, stuff like that.
Sometimes the last 4 digits of your card. Enough information to feel legitimate.
Yep.
They tell you they're calling to protect you. They might say a charge was declined or that someone tried to access your account.
And a lot of that is what do we call it? A lot of that is called like fake authority. They're impersonating authority, because if they sound like they're from the bank and they say they're from the bank, that's all you really have to go off of, and you kind of have to believe them. So if they sound like they're from the bank, they might be from the bank, so why not trust and believe them about this is what's going on? When in reality, it's somebody who's just trying to play along and try to steal your money. There you go, bots. That can be true, yes.
Or that your money is at risk right now.
And a lot of that is they say, there's a charge that was made. Your money is at risk. So that way it's very much you need to do what I say from here on out if you want to be able to protect your money, if you want to be able to protect your bank account. And a lot of that is, it's scaring you into compliance. And that's horrible.
Goal is simple: get your attention and keep you on the line. This scam works because the caller controls the conversation. They create urgency without sounding aggressive.
Yep, exactly.
They tell you not to hang up because they're already inside the system. They reassure you that everything will be fixed as long as you follow their instructions.
And that's what I mean. It's compliance. They want that compliance. They want you to stay on the line. They want you to stay on the line mostly because if you hang up, it can be somewhat difficult for them to make the outbound call, and they might never actually be able to get back in touch with you. So they want you to stay on the line. They want you to stay on the line so that they can be able to try to trick you into giving up sensitive information. But if you want to be able to save all of that, you have to do what they say.
At some point, they'll ask you to verify something. It might be a one-time code sent to your phone. It might be a confirmation message from...
Okay, now those one-time messages to your phone, those are really important because I see those all the time on Facebook too. what those one-time verification codes are is that they're trying to access your account. They're trying to get into your account. And a feature, I guess you could say a feature, I don't really see it as a feature, but it's called a feature, is that the system will say, okay, well, if you forgot your password, we'll send a link to your password, or we'll send a verification code to your code to your phone. Just give us the code back, or click the link in the text message that we send to you. That way we can verify it's you, and that way you can update your password or whatever. And they'll click that link in the background. They'll click that link without you knowing it. They'll send that verification code to your cell phone, and they'll say, okay, there's going to be a verification code sent to your phone in a text message. I need you to give me that verification code, or click that link, or something. And from there, if it's a passcode, like a 4-digit number or something like that, you give them that number, and from there they can go into your account, change your passwords, things like that. If it's a link, usually they've already connected to your computer, and they need you to click that link, or they will click the link, so that way they can go in and change your password without you knowing. I see it all the time with Facebook, because with Facebook you'll get it all I used to get it all the time. I don't usually get it anymore, but it'll be somebody who is already on your friends list on Facebook. And what a scammer will do is they'll pick your profile, they'll see your profile, they'll go through and see all your friends on your profile. And they'll pick just one person, and they'll make a clone of that Facebook page. A very, very, very simple clone. And a clone is just a copy of that Facebook page. And once they make the clone of that Facebook page of that friend, that friend will send you a friend request. Once you accept that friend request, they'll message you and say, hey, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere, or I'm locked out of my phone, or I'm locked out of my Facebook, or, something stupid. They're locked out of something, or they can't access something, and they want to send a verification code to your phone, and all they need is for you to give them the verification code that's sent to you. Can you do that? It sounds like it's something really simple, really, mundane, but it's a way that for them to be able to get that verification code, because once you get that code sent to you and you give the scammer the code, they can use that code, gain access to your Facebook, change the password, you're locked out of your account. And simple as that. Everything on that Facebook account gone. And it's really horrible. I see it almost all the time on Facebook, and that's why you don't click links. You don't respond to weird Facebook messages, stuff like that, because that will happen, and you will lose your account so fast.
Your bank, or they may ask you to move money to what they call a secure or temporary account. That account belongs to them.
And that's a very big thing, especially with Social Security scams. They'll say, all your information is compromised. So what you need to do is all the money in your bank account is going to be frozen. All of it. It's going to be frozen. There's nothing you can do. You can't touch it. But what we can do is all of the money that you know for sure is yours, you can take all of it in your checking account and your savings account, and you can transfer it to our secure account. And once it's in our secure account, we can hold on to it for you while this investigation's going. And really that secure account is just another scammer bank account that they have just on the sidelines. And as soon as the money gets put into the account, transferred into that bank account, it's gone. They take that money, they withdraw it, and you will never see it again. So that's why don't transfer all of your money like that.
Here's the exact moment this scam succeeds. It's not the caller ID, it's not the bank name, and it's not how convincing the caller sounds. It's the moment the victim stays on the line instead of hanging up and calling the bank themselves.
And exactly, if it sounds weird, if it sounds suspicious, and these guys will spoof your bank account phone number, or your bank phone number, I'm sorry. They will spoof your bank phone number, so it looks like you're receiving an incoming call from your bank. If they're asking you to transfer money to a secure account, there's some kind of weird activity, something like that, even a text message or an email. If it's something like that, take your bank card. On the back of the bank card, there is a usually toll-free or some kind of customer service phone number on it. Call that number. Okay, hang up with whoever's calling you and call that customer service phone number. It's going to help you so much.
Caller ID can be faked, names can be spoofed, and scammers can sound just as professional as real bank employees. The only safe move is to end the call. Once the victim follows instructions, things move fast. The scammer may change the account password. They may change the recovery email. They may immediately move money out of the account. And in many cases, the victim doesn't realize what happened until it's too late.
And that's the thing, you don't realize what happened until it's already gone. And once it's gone forever. That's one of the things. Once it's gone forever. And they will spoof the bank's phone number. They will spoof emails, text messages, all of it to make it seem legitimate. And they want compliant people. They want somebody who will just do what they're told and not argue. That's why phone calls usually, whenever I call Social Security scams or Social Security scams or bank alert scams, whenever I call them, they don't usually last very long because I usually give that pushback on it. I don't do the 100% compliance. I don't, because I know what'll happen. I know where the scam's going to go, and I don't. You might get some info from them, but it's so hard sometimes. And they don't want that pushback. They want a compliant victim. They want you to do what they say when they say it. Don't give any pushback.
That's why this scam keeps working. It feels helpful. So here's how to stop it. Real banks do not pressure you to act immediately.
Exactly.
Real banks do not ask you to move money. And real banks will never stop you from hanging up and calling the number on the back of your card. If a call claims urgency, hang up. If someone tells you not to hang up, hang up. And if there's ever doubt, end the call and contact your bank directly using a number you trust. This scam works because people are...
Or if you even are able to, go to your local branch. Go to your local branch, talk to a manager or a teller, talk to somebody at the branch and tell them, hey, look, I just got a phone call about this. And the person at the branch will more likely tell you what can happen, what you need to do, maybe help you put some securities on your account. It's really useful. Kinda bots. Kinda. I mean, it's informative. It is very informative. It tells you, what happens with the scam. They don't break down the full scam and what all happens with it, but yeah.
Trying to do the right thing. Understanding the pattern is how you break it. If this sounded familiar, share it with someone who answers every unknown call.
Don't ever do that. don't answer unknown calls. I have a very big rule for myself that if I get a phone call from an unknown or unlisted or something like that phone number, I'm not going to answer it. If I get a phone call from a number that is not already programmed into my phone, then they are not that important to me, and they can leave a voicemail if it's that important. And then I'll listen to the voicemail, and if it's something I need to act on, then I'll call them back. Otherwise, nope, you're going to voicemail. Okay? If most people that I talk to that are the important people in my life are already programmed into my phone. So if I'm getting a phone call from somebody has a unlisted or unknown number or a number that I don't recognize, you're not that important. So I'm just going to let you go to voicemail, talk to my voicemail, leave a message there. If it is that important, or if I feel like it's that important, then yeah, I'll call you back. Otherwise, have a great day. Let's see. Let's watch some of these. Oh, this looks interesting. It's a 5-minute video. We'll check it out.
We are robbed.
Okay, so some stuff about it. It's from ABC 7 Chicago. Sophisticated bank spoof callers drain local customers' accounts. Nearly fool ABC 7 anchor. I think we saw a small short thing about this on yesterday's phone call. Or not yesterday's phone call, but yesterday's thing about it. And it's probably the same station. And I've said it before, anybody can fall for this. If news stations fall for it, I've seen politicians fall for it. I've seen everyone, every type of person fall for these kinds of scams. So they can happen. Okay.
Rob decided to tell his story after avoiding this sophisticated spoofing scheme, but many others are losing thousands of dollars. The FBI calling this a growing problem where people are convinced to move money. Northwest suburban Elgin resident Jennifer Lichtart lost $40,000.
Okay, so yeah, it's the same one that we watched yesterday. I remember that name. Okay, we'll watch one more. We'll watch one more before we call it a night. Okay, so this one is FBI warns of AI-powered bank impersonation scams costing victims $262. Now, I do know that Kip Boga actually posted a video about this, or about AI ones a couple days ago. Showing how he basically was able to trick an AI bot into hacking into it and everything. So this kind of goes along those lines with it. We'll check it out and see.
A surge in account takeover fraud has the FBI warning about cybersecurity crooks using AI to impersonate bank employees, and they're trying to steal your money. 2 News Oklahoma's Kathy Tatum with how to protect yourself against this costly crime.
It starts with a text, phone call, or email. Someone claiming to be from your bank's tech support department, claiming they've noticed suspicious activity in your accounts. Well, the FBI says they have a warning. It's really an AI-generated deep fake.
So yeah, they'll definitely try, and they'll call you. They'll leave voicemails. They'll text you. Sometimes you'll get text alerts saying that there was some kind of activity, some kind of charge on in your bank account, or they'll say that somebody's opened up a bank account in your name, or you'll get a email saying that there's been some kind of a charge on your account. Those are also very big with different tech support and refund kind of scams. But they do happen, and they'll try to contact you any way possible.
AI has really changed how we work, but it's also changed how fraudsters have worked. It's making things very efficient for them, and they're just really able to scam people in mass.
The big red flag, pressuring you into giving them login and password information. Or they appear to transfer you to a law enforcement official looking into the case. The goal?
Yeah, they'll want you to give them not only your bank login info, not only your bank login info, but also your credit card or your bank info, your full bank card number plus the CVV on the back, the expiration dates and everything. And they will try to transfer you to some kind of government or law enforcement just to try to give that authority kind of confidence with it of, no, you have to do what I say now because you're talking to the sheriff or the police or the FBI or whoever it is, FTC, whoever it is. So you have to do what they say.
Get your info so they can take over your accounts, clean you out, steal all your money. This year alone, the FBI says more than 5,000 people have had this happen to them, with losses topping $262 million.
I would not be surprised. And this video was posted 8 months ago. So I'm not surprised. And honestly, 5,000 seems like a small number. 5,000 victims actually sounds like a small number. I wouldn't be surprised if it's so much more than that, because that 5,000 people is just people who are willing to admit that they got scammed. Most people don't want to admit it because they don't want to be embarrassed of it, because, you know, a stigma of, oh, how could you fall for this? It's so they get embarrassed of it and they don't want to admit that they were scammed. So I very much believe that number is a lot higher than 5,000 victims. And that money taken, I 100% believe that. It's ridiculous how much money they can make off this.
Protect yourself? Cybersecurity expert with BOK Financial, Aaron Rodgers, says, think SHIELD. S equals stay skeptical of unexpected contacts by phone, email, or text. H, heighten your login security with strong, unique passwords and multi-factor authentication.
Two-factor authentication is a great way to be able to do that. It's a great way to be able to try to do that. Try to look into two-factor authentication, because it can really help. And be able to try and figure out or try to stop people from accessing your account. There's biometrics. There's a lot of different ways you can be able to try to put security on it.
Authentication.
Boomer Sooner 2025 is not a strong password.
I, identify AI scams. Be wary of realistic fake websites and deepfakes.
That one can be difficult figuring out. For some people, it can be difficult figuring out if you're talking to an AI or a real person. Some people can struggle with that, and you know, no hate. You know, it can be difficult. For us, for a lot of people who do this, it can be kind of obvious, but that's because we know what to look out for. But that's one of those really hard things to be able to try to look out for.
E, ensure data privacy. Freeze your credit and monitor your financial accounts regularly.
Watch your bank accounts. Keep an eye on your bank accounts. Don't be obsessive about it. Don't be checking it every 5 minutes. But, you know, every couple days, keep an eye on it. Look at it. See how much is still there. Is all your money still there? Has anything moved? Check on charges. Did you make this charge did you make this charge at Dutch Brothers for this coffee? Yes. Okay, cool.
L, look out for Bitcoin withdrawal text scams. And D, Download updates to fix security flaws.
Always check. Always look for updates, and they'll happen, and make sure that it's legitimate. You can go to your app store. Whether you're on Apple or Android, you can go to the App Store and it'll have the updates that you need on there whenever you need to update something.
On all your devices. And if someone claiming to be with your bank does call, text, or email, hang up on them, delete, and report junk. Intel.
Exactly. Your bank is not going to be calling you. Okay? Your bank does not want to call you. They're not going to call you. It's not going to be something they're going to do ever. Okay? So if your bank is calling you, just hang up. It's best to just hang up and call the number on the back of your card. It's going to help and save a lot of headache and frustration with stuff.
I'm Kathy Tatum, 2 News Oklahoma.
Okay. Nope. Stop. Cancel. Okay. So that was... let's go to that one. Okay, so that was a couple different videos that we can review. We're gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. We will be live again on Monday. We'll be live again on Monday. It should be about the same time. It should be about the same time that we always do, about 5:30 Mountain Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time, whichever one. You can make sure to come in and check us out. We will have a new video on Saturday. We will have a new video on Monday, so please make sure to do that. Frazzle, I'll try to do that. I definitely will try to do that. I'll get the link and I'll email you. Or if Christian, if you're still here, if you could please post that link, I'd appreciate it. But we should be live again on Monday. I will have a new video again on Monday, so make sure to check that out. I do have a new video that's out now, if you guys want to be able to go and watch it. It is live on YouTube, so make sure to go check it out. It's a really good video that I think you guys will really like. And yeah, with all of that done and out of the way, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on